between RRQ HOSHI and AURORA. Back in the Land of Dawn again, we have a couple of heroes that finally made their debut. We haven't seen quite a bit of these heroes. In fact, I think Jusin being leaked out is definitely one of the crucial thing. Well, in the meantime, we also have got Julian popping by. So I'm super excited to see how this game is gonna be like. Oh, let's not forget about Sicilian. Let's go in, Land of Dawn, let's go.
Love and Night. Sicilian makes his debut on Stream A. Let's see if that will actually grant RRQ HOSHI the first match win, or perhaps will Aurora grab their first point in the challenge finals. Currently standing at a 0-2 record. It's 0-3 with RRQ winning game number 1.
Let it be on the record that when Mirko said love and night, he looked deeply into my eyes when he said love. I don't know what that means, but you know what? I'm okay with it.
You know exactly what that means.
I'm very comfortable right now. RRQ HOSHI with the Glue last pick. Let's see if they can replicate what the LID did and just zone out. But right now, US just carrying E-Dog.
Oh my goodness, another bad free should do it. No, he's good. All right,
okay,
he
fine,
gets away. Gets quelled, shot, Sanguine Claw. And also on top of that, a horse walks up to him.
So many things thrown at you with there. Good thing he was able to get away. But yeah, one of the things you really feel as a high loss when you're up against a Jusin in the mid lane, you are just constantly gonna get lifted up, slammed down over and over again. But then it's gonna be up to your mid laner to help you out. Two Purifies again on the side of RRQ HOSHI, so that's not going to be a straightforward approach for Renegade to get a pick off. If ever, I would like to see Renegade actually try to commit those kicks onto Sutsujin when he can, at least to force out the dagger out.
Now up top, Toy versus Domenkai. Toy has been great actually in the laning phase. We've seen him against Erlan, against Domenkai early on the Granger, winning out the matchup too. Now let's see on the Harith against the carry. Sutsujin able to get level 4. Also, the Crab, decides to give it over to Dyron to get level 4. Edward and Yue straight into the mid lane to get level 4. And straight they go towards the turtle.
Yeah, a little bit more competitive now, Aurora, for this first one. E-Dog showing up, but RRQ HOSHI, let's see if they can steal.
Renegade walks up with a Jikudo already. Rins down with the bad impact, just constantly putting enough damage. Demon Kite able to go for the red tree. Now it's going to be E-Dog walking up Sanguine Claws to lock him down. E-Dog DOT takes the kill. First blood for Turtle.
Now RRQ HOSHI, let's see if they can get away with this without giving any more kills. Dyron in a dire situation.
Time pass 3 man Sanguine Claw from Rins. And just like that, Dyron gets out, goes back in, mounts Renegade, brings him back with the slam, pass. 2 for 1. Only a Turtle, another Sanguine Claws. Rins is stacking up. Bat impact over to Edward. Now E-Dog running away, getting into the turn range. Edward mounted. 2 splits in the team fight.
Oh, this glue again. Oh, once I saw that glue, I started to get worried for Aurora. But Rins has also been one of the biggest problems for Aurora when it comes to trading around the river. He is just free to Sanguine Claws, and finally Renegade gets a kick on him, but he gets away.
Yo, he's doing a lot of damage already. Rins, he got so many stacks.
Yeah.
He was getting all of the hits on his skill shots. And this is going to be a problem.
Getting hella stacks. And after all of that action, I think he was just constantly in the second or third activation of the bat impact. No wonder it would hurt every time it would hit. Now Aurora needs to slow things down because they just had a rough reality check that trading against RRQ HOSHI is not going to be so straightforward with the glue and the high loss around. And the Sicilian.
Oh, stun again. Renegade quelled. Renegade flickers out. Glorious pathway from E-Dog this time. And it's the Crimson Beacon from Yue to just get Renegade some space to escape.
Good chains there by Demon Kite to actually immobilize Sutsujin and E-Dog. They could have continued marching forward, try to get kills, but it was stopped by the jungler of Aurora. Again, the more I try to think about the possibilities here, it just looks like it's going to be the glue and the high loss buying so much time for the Sicilian to be untouchable.
E-Dog lifted up. Chains put down by Demon Kite. Turtle started. Will be reset again. Both teams hovering for control.
No one's giving a clear angle right now. Someone needs to clear that mid lane minion wave, but no one wants to. They're just focusing on the Turtle.
Darren walks up, slam, pass. Edward goes over the flicker. Now Rin's caught in the bad spot. Has to purify back up again. Pops in a bad piece. Is able to kite away. Renegade caught in the bad spot. Sanguine Claws and the bad impact. Turtle reset. Sutsujin now walking back, blinking back again. Queller popped in. Edward still able to get some stacks down with the Infernal Pursuit. Now it's a Crimson Beacon, but the Sanguine Claws is still there. A kill over to Edok. Now next is Dyron. Split, getting him out. Bouncing down onto Edward. Rin's not hitting the bad impact, but still it's a kill to RRQ. Now another brawl. No, Sanguine Claws dodged away from with the sword. Mid lane, it's a kick actually. Over towards Toy, he's still all good. Yue gets covered to slam. Rins is there. Slam, pass. Sanguine Claws. Rins gets another on the Sicilian in the early game.
The Sicilian and Glue working together. Aurora does not have a lot of breathing room in fights. They're fighting into things that are crowd controlling them and bursting them down, and Renegade might be up next. It looks like he can't get away, but he does. But that's just more pressure from RRQ HOSHI. That's why leading up to that turtle, I said someone needs to clear that mid lane minion wave. No one wanted to, and it ended up, after that long sequence, imagine, Aurora potentially could have had minions marching into that mid tower and damage onto that mid tower. Except what happened was no one cleared it. It was Toy who actually cleared the middle minion wave. He got the push. Renji with a kick. It's another fight.
Okay, it's Tyron caught in the midst of it all. Demon Kite still able to shred him down. Toy escaping from his Divine Force. Now it's Edok isolated, all alone, taken down. And for RRQ, they're like, all right, two frontliners will get the mid turret, will shove in bot, and Rins will just continue to stack.
So now Aurora will have to sacrifice some macro to win some micro wins, get it from the skirmishes, see if they can balance out the macro just a little bit, because if Aurora continue to rotate together as 5, they can just continue to send Sutsujin or maybe even Toy in the opposite lane to continue pushing and applying pressure in the map. Looking at the items, only just a Feather of Heaven for Demon Kite's Julian. Already a War Axe and a Hunter Strike for the Suyo. And no big damage items yet for either of the mages. Well, you do have the glowing wand there. And plus a good amount of mana on the Sicilian and stack, so he's solved.
Just the elegant gem, right? Man,
yeah.
Toy up top, tier 2 for free.
Doming.
Dude, oh my damage. Rins is the one actually going in. Even with the flicker power, Doming Kite taken down, soloed by Rins.
He tried to risk it. He thought he'd just have the damage or maybe whatever sense of regen he could have to take down or trade against the Sicilian. But the Bat's Feast was just too much. The constant damage coming out, even though he was close range, the Bat's Feast hurt, and it was healing up Rins.
Now it's free. Again, 3 turtles. Or no, that's the 3rd turtle. 2nd turtle for RRQ HOSHI. 2,900. Make it 3,000 gold for RRQ HOSHI. I would love to see the stacks on Rins in the 8th minute of the game here. Seems like he's gotten so much in all these fights, constantly getting 3-man Sanguine Claws, 3-man Bat Impacts.
Aurora, what else can they do to turn things around? I mean, their sources of damage mean that even at the 5k deficit, there is a chance for them to turn things around with true damage coming in from the carry. The burst from the Julian will always hurt.
That damage.
And of course, Edward can continue. Renji with a kick!
Oh no, but it's only on the Tyrant! Goes and stops that pass, blinding them in the back! Into the stun, Sutsujin finding 3. Now again, it's Yue locking Tyrant up. Now it's Ida walking forward. Sanguine Claws not connecting. Rin still going for the Bat Impact though. Doesn't find its mark. But RRQ, they just out-sustained the damage and came in very late with Rins. Now it's just poke after poke from Rins.
Bro, Dyron's just been a straight-up menace against Aurora.
Wow.
That single glue pick, how it's meshing so well with the Sicilian. It's just devastating. Every time they see that glue, there's always a positive net trade for RRQ HOSHI.
It's looking bleak here for Aurora. They get a kick. Edok falls. A 2-man Sanguine Claws. Doming Kite this time, I don't think he's going to dash forward to try to pick up Rins.
He's learned.
He's learned from that one.
I saw that earlier. I'm not going to do that again.
But as the game goes to a later stage of the game, it's going to be harder for Aurora. RRQ. The Harith is going to scale. the Sicilian as well.
Yeah.
And as scary as a carry is in the late game, for Doming, he's technically going to have to rely on Renegade to get kicks.
Yeah.
And there are 2 Purifies on both the carries.
Yeah, for Renji to get kicks, and for... Oh, another one?
Stun over to Renegade, and just like that,
Oh, that's
mounts
it.
over. Sutsujin claims the kill with the Soul Sever. Now, goes for the stun. Yue, Crimson Beacon out with the blink. Oh, has to flicker out of the Sanguine Claw.
Good commitment on the flicker. If he gave that to RRQ HOSHI, that would have been as good as game, but still RRQ HOSHI would still get this Lord without a problem. The passives on the turrets are up there. That should be gone in just a bit. RRQ HOSHI, it's not endable, but it could be a very devastating push.
Up top, Doming will be able to recall.
Okay, he just commits it to go back.
Yeah, the Sky Piercer 2 for Yue just built up. I wonder if that's third? Second item? It should be third, right? No, I mean, looking at the timers.
Yeah, yeah.
Rose Gold Meteor for Demon Kite. A bit more sustained. You can see that bad impact. Landing onto Edward with the Sanguine Claws. Constant poke coming in from range. Now the Glorious Pathway to zone them away. Oh, another Sanguine Claws there. That's the Zaman Force used up by Toy. Still unable to crack the base open.
Yeah, you could also see, though, Demon Kite does have the damage up there for him. That little trade he had with Sutsujin, that was just Demon Kite and 1 turret hit and brought down Sutsujin to 40%. So the Julian damage would not be a problem. Just how long can you survive the fight around the glue?
Oh, whip from Edward. Try to go for the skill 2 flicker. Ends up flickering straight into his demise. Purify out from Toy. Away from the Lantern Flare. Sutsujin up top. Trying to go get some more hits. It's against Sutsujin with the Queller on Renegade. Constant poke. And now they look for another wave in the mid lane.
Bleak is an understatement. The lights have been almost completely snuffed out by the Kingdom. It's RRQ HOSHI. Now, Calculator was taking down the turrets. The next Lord, if they decide to just not push this and end it right here, should be the winner here for RRQ.
2 base turrets. RRQ will be happy with that. They stay disciplined. They move back. They've gotten an almost 10,000 gold lead at this point of the game. And for Aurora, they're just being suffocated in their race.
Again, 2 games in a row, they decide to pick up the Cho, and RRQ HOSHI just responded with, again, 2 Purifies and having a very high impact EXP laner. 100% Edward has more impact now. Oh no, that's another one!
Renegade gets caught, and there was not enough time to react. The flicker was there for Renegade, but he could not tap it. CC from Edok, the slow with the Glorious Pathway, the instant burst from Toy, and Rins too. You blink and you miss it.
Yeah, every time RRQ HOSHI sees a member of Aurora, they do not blink, they kill. And it is a decisive kill every time. No roamer, no pick, just a Phobius, but Renegade's about to come back. Let's see if RRQ HOSHI will continue or wait for the next Lord. It looks like they're waiting.
Dyron walking up, brought back for the Lantern Flare again. Dyron pops in the split. Doming deals some damage. Oh, actually, Crimson peeking forward, going for it. Renegade finding the kick as well. That's going to be Edok taken down. Doming Kite able to melt him down, but now it's Toy with the Zaman Force. Picking 2 up, only the Kites left to defend. Kited down, bad impact to take him out. That's a flicker forward from RRQ.